Well, their plan is to put the 8th District congressional seat back into the hands of a Democrat. Terrell Clark, Jeff Anderson, and a representative for Rick Nolan attended tonight's DFL fundraiser in Bemidji. Each hopes to become the Democratic Party's nominee and eventually face GOP incumbent Chip Kravac. Affordable health care and education are important, but they say creating jobs is at the top of the list.
I've served my country as a member of the Minnesota Army National Guard here in Bemidji. I've served as president of our city council in Duluth, president of our Economic Development Authority. I feel very passionately that public service can help us in terms of job creation, help us in terms of economic growth. This race is about the future of northern Minnesota, and that's what got me into this race, making sure that we have effective, hardworking leadership in Washington, D.C.
I'm proud of the work that I got to do as a legislative leader on issues as important as transportation and other infrastructure, important projects like the Hockey Center, Civic Center here. And so I think infrastructure, broadband is key. I mean, things that we can do to help make it so, regardless of where we live, that our communities really can be strengthened by it. So putting the policies and smart investments in place to me is key. And then frankly, keeping our promises to our seniors, our veterans, and to our kids' future.
And for those of you who don't live in the 8th District, you might tomorrow. That's because lines are being redrawn and the Minnesota Supreme Court redistricting panel is releasing the new shapes tomorrow afternoon.
It makes it tougher and tougher for rural Minnesota to survive. But there's very little question that there's a huge expansion of population in the metropolitan area. There are Senate districts down there that almost doubled in size. So it's fair that they have representation. Just makes it more and more important that we get down there and educate people to what's important in rural Minnesota, particularly northern Minnesota.
Senator Saxhog says the legislature is finding ways to work together through bipartisan bills that would bring jobs to Minnesota. We'll have full details on that redistricting plan tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.